Hey everyone, welcome back to the Fix My Bleep channel. I know it's been a little while since my last video, so I appreciate you sticking around. Today we're going to go ahead and jump into the product review I think a lot of you have been waiting for. This is going to be the Aiper Scuba S1 Robotic Pool Cleaner. So let's get into the video, let's check it out. Now if you've been shopping around for a robotic pool cleaner, you've probably come across the Aiper brand. They've become one of the more well-known names in the cordless robotic pool cleaner space. And the Scuba S1 is one of their flagship pool models. So let's talk about what this thing actually can do before we throw it into the water. Here are some of the key specs you need to know about the Scuba S1. So it's got the cordless design, so no tangled cords, no tether to manage. It runs completely on its own rechargeable lithium-ion battery. This particular one has 180 minutes that it'll run on a single charge. It's also got wall climbing capability. It doesn't just clean the floor, it climbs and scrubs your water line, which is fantastic. Next, it's got what's called WavePath technology, or WavePath 2.0 navigation. The Aiper's smart navigation system that maps and covers the whole pool very efficiently. Next, it's got the Caterpillar treads. So it's got these grippy tracks. Let me show you. Right here, it's got these fantastic tracks which will crawl right up the sides of the pool. And the grippy tracks that help it to maneuver on different pool surfaces. Next, it's got what's called advanced double filtration. It's got a two-stage filter system. It's got the coarse and the ultra-fine filter trap. So it traps everything, leaves down to the very fine dust and even the algae in your pool. It also filters up to 4,200 gallons of water per hour. The filter basket holds up to 3.5 liters of debris. So here's the basket right here. It's got a really fine mesh basket on the inside that you can also pull out if you don't want the fine mesh basket. You can actually remove the finer mesh and just use the bigger one for your leaves. Aiper Scuba S1 is also lightweight and compact. It weighs in at 17 pounds. As you can see, not bad. This unit also has an app control feature so you can manage your cleaning sessions, schedule runs, and it'll receive software updates automatically. This is also a plug-and-play setup, so there's no installation required. It's just ready to go right out of the box. Super simple. Alright, enough talking. Let's go ahead and put this unit in the water and see what she can do. So here's a look at our pool, and as you can see, this little Aiper robot has its work cut out for it. It's pretty dirty. I'll show you how it does on the drains. I have been using this unit for a couple of months now. I wanted to give it a really good run through its pieces before I actually made this video, just to really see how this thing would perform before I actually did a review on this video. That's what we're looking at dirt wise, algae wise, filth wise. That's how the pool looks today. Let's get her in the water, see how she does. So starting the Aiper Scuba S1 unit, there's really nothing to it. You get the unit, push the on button right on the top, lower the unit into the water. All there is to it. I just will start it on the tanning ledge and just let it run off into the pool. Let her go. Alright, once it's filled with water, it's going to start doing its thing. And like I say, it'll map your pool. Got the smart navigation. And I'm going to just put this on a time lapse. I'll also get some underwater footage here. So right now the Scuba S1 is systematically going around cleaning the water line. and it'll go around and hit the whole entire water line of the pool, and then it'll go and scrub the bottom of the pool. One downside I will mention is having to put the hook on the pole and fish this unit out, which I'm going to go do right now, and then I'm going to show you how to clean out the filters. To access the filter on the S1, you just open up the top, pull out the filter basket, and then we can open her up. See all the dirt and junk in there? That white filter is now brown, almost black, and you got some leaves and stuff in here. And let's go wash that out really good. So one thing good to know about these filter baskets is this white one lifts up out of the main leaf basket. And another thing you should know, makes it even easier, is you can take this white one, this whole white filter basket comes right off of here, comes right off this little frame, so you can literally rinse the whole thing right out. So you can lift it off a little plastic frame, and you can turn the sucker inside out and give it a really good rinse. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Looks pretty gross. So I'm going to rinse it out over the garden. Tomatoes don't seem to mind the nutrients. Let's just blow all this dirt and crap out of there. Look at all that silt, sand, all that muck. You want to rinse the corners really good. So that's your really fine filter, all that crap it picked up. That's my heavier leaf filter, everything that picked up. Now one thing I don't like is sometimes your leaves and stuff get stuck down in there. You got the little flap, and that can be a little bit hard to rinse out. Let's get her cleaned out. That guy's really gross. You just want to hose that out really good. Back and forth. How clean that's coming. Clean filter and happy tomatoes. This guy can only go in the one way, really. But clean as new. Let's go put her back in. Okay, just drop it back into your machine. Like so. Push down the lid and drop her back in the pool. Okay, here's just a quick look at the pool after the robot's all done. The robot parked itself over here in the corner. Like I said, I need to put the skimmer bot in because this robot does not do your surface floaters. And overall, that robot did a really good job. Missed a little bit there on the steps, a little bit there by the wall. But overall, the pool looks really good. So there's a link in the video description where you can buy one of these. Be sure and check that out after the video. Time to go over the strong points of the Aiper Scuba S1 starting right now. Strong point number 1. This is truly a cordless convenience. So this is the big one. No cord means no tangles, no fighting with the tether, and it can truly move around the pool freely without any restriction. Number 2. The wall and the waterline cleaning is great. So not every robot in this product range does this. The Scuba S1 climbs the walls, it scrubs the waterline, which is actually where a lot of the bacteria and the algae will build up. Strong point number 3. This unit has a solid navigation built right into it. The WavePath 2.0 system does a really good job covering the entire pool without getting stuck or constantly going over the same path like you see other robots do. Strong point number 4, this is a set it and forget it robot. Once it's in the water, you don't have to babysit it. Go do something else and come back when it's all done. Strong point number 5, and I didn't really cover this in the video, but it does have an app control that you can schedule the runs and stuff, but that's something I just don't really use. Strong point number 6, this robot is the easiest setup ever. You literally just charge it up, drop it in the pool, and it goes. No installation whatsoever. Strong point number 7, this robot has the double filtration system, so it's got your bag for the leaves and bigger objects, and it's got that really fine mesh filter which I've been using for your sand and your algae particles, the really fine debris, and it picks up all the dust and everything else that you can imagine. Time to go over the couple of drawbacks with the Aiper S1 Scuba robot starting right now. Now, no product is perfect, and I want to just be straight up with you on a couple of things. Drawback number 1 is changing the cleaning modes while mid-cycle is a little bit awkward. And so I tried to show you that in the video. So what you have to do to switch the cleaning modes is you have to put the hook on the pole, fish the sucker out of the pool, and go in and push the button and hit changing or cleaning modes on that. And the same if you want to clean the pool filter. You have to fish the sucker out with the hook, versus one where you'd actually have a tether and just pull it out of the pool. Drawback number 2 is the filter basket can be a little bit tricky to clean. Now I did show you that on video where the attached lid has a tendency to close while you're trying to hose it out, and some of the stuff can get trapped up in there where it's got that flat. As I mentioned, the connector bottom traps a little bit of debris, and it's not a deal breaker by any means. So final thoughts on the Aiper Scuba S1. If you're in the market for a cordless robotic pool cleaner that handles more than just the floor of your pool, this is a solid option worth considering. The wall and waterline cleaning capability combined with all the hands-free cordless operation and everything else makes this genuinely a great option. Setup is as easy as it gets, and for most pool owners this is going to save you a lot of time and a lot of money throughout the entire summer season. So overall, if you want to spend more time in your pool and less time cleaning the pool, this Aiper Scuba S1 is definitely a strong contender. I'll give it 2 thumbs up, I'll give it 4 stars, and definitely will recommend this. If you found this review video helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Also, if you're new here, please be sure and subscribe so you don't miss any future content. Drop any questions that you have in the comments below. I'll do my best to answer them. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure and check out these other videos that I've got going on, and I'll catch you guys later.